Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Mavens. I'm Carsen Green.
And I'm Annie Janes. You are listening to our Movie Mavens Diary.
And you know what? You would not believe the sheer number of technical difficulties that I have been having personally on my end. I just need to get that off my chest.
The listeners at this point need to be brought in to the drama, to the tea, because unprecedented levels of tech diff over here.
You would not believe, I am going the extra mile for you, dear listener. And so
you don't know how hard Carsen has just worked.
And so because of that, you know what? I'm just going to request that you send this episode to a friend or just send the show to a friend. Leave us a 5-star review. Anything would help, honestly. Me, personally, emotionally, right now.
You know what you could do, listeners? You could type in 7 random digits in your phone and just send 7 random digits an episode, and it's anonymous, you know?
That's true. Oh my God, that's a really fun idea, Annie. We should do that.
Just scam people with set up bots.
Just blast it. Dude, that's fun. I love this idea.
Tell me, what is something that you have been watching outside of the double feature since we last talked?
Okay, thank you so much for asking. I'm so glad that we have finally arrived at this question after. I'm sorry. I'll
after
drop
a full
it.
shift.
I'll drop it. Okay, I watched this movie called, it's brand new, fresh out. It's called The Last Stop in Yuma County. Have you seen this or heard about it?
Yeah, I want to watch this.
Oh, okay. Well, I watched it. Okay, I'll just say it was fun to watch, albeit a little bit predictable and a little thin. But it's like a crime, action, kind of thrillery. It's giving Western a little bit. It has some flavors, a whole bunch of different flavors.
I heard it was Coen Brothers-esque.
An attempt was made for sure.
Okay, an attempt of that. All right.
Yeah.
But you had me at crime, which was 20 descriptions ago. So I so I'm in.
Yeah.
Sounds like an attempt overall.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really well shot. It was a really pretty movie. All the cinematography was pretty good, and so it was easy to watch. It's okay, this is easy on the eyes. Sure, I'll continue watching it. There were some lulls in the plot, but
And how did you see this?
Okay, this is so crazy. I watched it on Plex.
Did your friend have it or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So Plex server, I kind of want one, dude. I feel like it would be convenient even for Movie Mavens. And then we could have, what if we had a movie night? I don't know how it works exactly.
I don't either specifically, but I would be down to try it. We should go in on a joint Plex account.
That'd be fun. Listeners, if you don't know, Plex is you could set up a server with the movies that you own, and it's creates sort of a streaming service out of the movies you own. That would be off of a server, aka our hard drive that's plugged up to a computer. So I'm wondering if we can have a watch party using a movie that we own.
We should. That sounds fun.
It sounds fun. Maybe it's sounding illegal the more I talk about it, but not in the real kind of illegal.
No. Piracy, as much as those little screens tried to scare us in 90s.
You wouldn't steal a car?
Yeah, no, it in fact is a victimless crime.
The biggest theft in America right now is wage theft. I'll just say that.
Period. and it ain't the workers.
No, wage of the workers. Yeah. Okay, well, moving on.
Yeah.
Wait,
what's something
where were we?
What? Yuma County Plex.
All right. And it's a soft recommend.
Yeah. Easy to watch. Not the best movie I've ever seen, but also not the worst.
Okay. It is buried. It's now buried in my watch list.
Okay. Love that. What's something that you did watch that you crossed off your watch list? Please tell me right now.
I didn't cross a damn thing off the watch list, but I started a show that I'm a little bit behind on, I'll admit, but it's called Scavenger's Reign.
I never heard of this.
This is an animated show for adults that is originally streaming on Max, but is going to move to Netflix soon. So if you don't have Max, you can check it out on Netflix eventually. And when it came out not too long ago, there was a lot of really good buzz about it. And I watched maybe like 10 minutes and I just like wasn't in the mood. And I was like, I don't know. And then one of the executive producers came and like talked to my team at work, and it got me like hearing him talk about it got me more interested in watching it. So I went back and watched the whole first episode, locked in, and I really enjoyed it. Okay. I am glad I returned.
Okay.
It is like if Rick and Morty, like when you watch Rick and Morty, there is like so many ideas in that show. Mm-hmm. It's like that part of Rick and Morty and the sci-fi part of Rick and Morty, but none of the tone, none of the humor. It's just like a serious situation in a crazy sci-fi world.
Okay.
And the animation style is also a lot more like artistic and less like silly.
Okay.
I really like what the world looks like. It's like one of the most alien places I've ever seen, and I just love the idea thing I explained earlier. That is what really hooked me. The only thing I don't love is what the characters' faces look like. The art style of their faces is like a little too simple for me.
Yikes.
I feel like I was holding in a lot of air there.
Yeah, deep sigh. Let it out.
I know. I had to get it out. It's like anime exists and that already looks fine. We didn't have to reinvent the wheel here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. I suggest you look it up at some point just to see it, because it's very unique. Not watch it, just look at the art style. I don't recommend you watch this, but if what I sounded to listeners, seems appealing, I do recommend it. But I will check back in once I finish the whole season.
Scavenger's Reign
on HBO, but coming to Netflix.
Okay, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the colors a lot.
Ooh, me too. It's like muted.
But anyways, you tell me.
Okay.
What's something else you watched?
Oh, right. That's how this works. Okay, well, I watched The Idea of You.
Oh, I'm so glad you watched this. I was really hoping you would.
Starring Anne Hathaway and some other guy. I genuinely don't know his name. My boyfriend was asking me who's the guy, and I was like, I don't know, like literally just some twink. That's how I feel, like I'm that old, where I just don't know who the hot young actors are. I'm not plugged into Tumblr anymore. You know what I mean?
You know, I never was. But there are like different celebrity, circles out there.
True.
And
I feel like this guy is so conventionally attractive that it feels like he would have a cult following.
Yeah, he was in Bottoms, but he is right. Probably in these movies I don't know of that you're exactly what you're talking about, like the new little hottie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is Jacob Elordi if you listen to country music. That's the vibe I get.
He's really pretty.
He's so, yeah. He's
hence, yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, enough about him. My God, let's move on.
Yeah.
What about Anne Hathaway and what about this movie?
Let's talk about Anne Hathaway. Number one, drop dead gorgeous. Number one, probably literally the most beautiful person on walking this planet Earth right now.
Wow. You know that she is not everyone's cup of tea?
That's crazy.
Visually?
That's crazy.
Although I will say I have a friend who that's his celebrity crush. I won't say his name here.
Say it. Reveal him.
But I will say that I always respected that take.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
She's so pretty. She's like
She's got a really good smile.
She does. She has beautiful skin and hair. She's just gorgeous.
I like her eyes.
Yeah, beautiful eyes. She just looks kind looking.
She does look kind and like sweet. Yeah. Would you want to have like dinner with her?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we kiss after.
I would, but I'd have to be at her level. It couldn't be me now.
Oh. I mean, you know,
although like it would be scary to have dinner with her as a fan and be like, okay, like we don't have to do this. That's how I would feel.
No. Oh my God. I would do. You give me one glass of wine.
Yeah, you're like,
I'll talk to anybody.
Did you ever watch John Early's comedy special on HBO?
I don't know.
That I love so dearly.
Oh.
I really recommend you watch it.
Wait, I think I started it and he was immediately really mean to his parents. And I was like, this guy sucks. He was like, no, not even like a jokingly like silly mean. His parents were in the audience and he was like, fuck you. I hate you. You're terrible parents. I was like, bro.
Oh, you're not wrong. He did do that. But he just like, there are some bits in that really get me. And one is him talking about how like millennials aren't actually good at anything. We're just good at vamping. We're just good at like taking the spotlight. And it's like so true. And that would be you in that moment of just like, I can vamp to Anne Hathaway, no problem.
Oh my God. I forgot to tell you I started watching that. I was just like, whoa.
I feel like you said that, but I didn't get to hear that it was because you didn't like how he talked to his parents, which is honestly fair because it is like, it goes so far it makes you uncomfortable, but I know it's part of the gag.
Yeah.
It does make me a little uncomfortable, but also at the same time, it doesn't.
See? Yeah. I mean, it was certainly a choice to open that way, I think. I think
true that.
By opening that way, he weeded me out, is what happened.
Ooh, you know what? Okay, speaking of that, I was really disappointed in that I tried to watch Alana Glazer's stand-up that just like came out.
Okay.
I think on Hulu, but I was like so not feeling it, and I bounced out. I was like, I can't.
Yikes.
It was just not funny. And I watched it with a friend of mine who also loves her. Like, we love her. We love Broad City. We like quote it to each other all the time.
Yeah.
And I am the Abby to her Alana.
Yeah.
Like,
love that. You are you're Abby. Yeah. For sure.
Not even to her. Just mean like, I think we're all one or the other.
Yeah.
In life. Like, you're either an Abby or an Alana.
What would you call me? Be honest.
I think you're an Alana.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? It's the, what is that word?
Chaos.
I was going to say spontaneous, but in a negative way. Compulsive. That's the word I'm thinking of. Compulsive people. Where Abby and I are like very safe, or not safe, but like risk adverse. No, something lamer.
You're
There's
Virgos.
a lamer word.
Virgo.
Oh, sure. But there is a lamer word I'm like trying to think of. Anyways, and you know, our double feature was gonna be Babes, and I was gonna bring that up, but we're not watching that, but I'm still gonna bring it up anyways, because speaking of comedy that we bounced out of, that we neither of us watched this week, we're just talking about. So let's get back to the diary, shall we? This is like a long-winded segment where you talk about our crush or something.
Well, let's all okay.
Hathaway.
I'm gonna go back to comedy though, because I want to recommend quite literally probably the funniest, my number one top comedian right now. I don't think I've ever even had a favorite comedian. Like, this is brand new for me.
Okay.
Shang Wang. Have you seen his Netflix special?
No, but didn't it just hit Netflix?
No, I think it's been out.
Oh.
Directed by Ali Wong. But so I saw him. Wait, maybe I told you this. I saw him at a club or like a show.
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, and he was just like working out new material. That's what comedians do in LA. They go to these tiny rooms and they work out new material. It's very interesting. Anyway, I saw him perform and I was like, this is single-handedly the funniest person I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like laughing so fucking hard in this just I was like, it was like almost in somebody's backyard. Like it was a very random place.
Very intimate. Okay.
And then he was like, I'm playing this show. I'm performing at the Wiltern, which is a really, really, really huge venue here in LA. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to sell out the Wiltern. Like, this is huge. I want to go see him. So in preparation of that show, like his bigger show, his hour-long show, I watched his special on Netflix. He is so fucking funny, dude.
Is it like his comedy style that you like? What about it, if you can put your finger on it?
Okay, I can put my finger on it. Number one, he is extremely deadpan. He's super, like, just very, it's almost as if he's, like, just reading the encyclopedia of his thoughts. And
okay. Like Dimitri Martin.
Yes.
Was deadpan, and I loved him.
Yeah, like Dimitri Martin, but, like, think Dimitri Martin if he was a person of color and had a little bit of swag.
Okay. Wow. Only positives.
Yeah. I think swag is outdated. What's the new swag?
You're right. It so is.
Yeah.
Lame-o. Lame-o's outdated. Shit.
I'm literally so millennial.
Are you wearing ankle socks is the question.
No, I have on crew socks. Okay. I live in LA. I have to look the part.
Okay. Yeah, I wear long socks.
Yeah, same. Oh shit. We just showed each other our feet on camera, by the way. This is chaotic. Anyway, I can't recommend Shang Wang enough. He is a genuine hoot, a holler, a riot.
Is that something you've been watching, or is this a side note and you have something else that you have been watching?
No, that was a side note, but I will say I recommend the Shang Wang more than I recommend the Idea of You.
Oh yeah, was that movie good? Did we ever talk about that?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Would you recommend? I don't think I'm like, eh.
No, I think you would like it. I mean, I don't know. It's like a rom-com. Like, I
think I just don't like rom-coms.
I don't either, but I love Anne Hathaway.
Like, show me a really, 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 really good one. Like, if it's gonna be a rom-com, I want to laugh. I want to cry.
Okay, I will name you a good one that you will laugh and cry. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Please, you've seen that. Stop. You have seen it. You have to.
I don't think I have seen it.
Okay, watch that one. More than The Idea of You.
Okay. Aye, sir.
Okay, anyway, circling back, what have you watched? Anything?
Okay, I checked out Baby Reindeer. I haven't finished it.
Yeah.
I've only watched 3 episodes.
Okay.
And it's really interesting. Like, it's like kind of is like a true crime documentary, but a fictional piece of TV, or like not fictional, but like a dramatized TV.
Yeah.
But it plays out like a true crime doc in that there's like text on screen, but it's more artsy, and that the text on screen can become the title card, and like all that's really cool and interesting. And I haven't seen something like that. And yeah, I'm hooked. I got to see where it goes, and it's crazy that it's true. And I also heard that a lot of the people involved were like definitely very easily figure outable and doxed.
Yeah.
Because of how true this was to reality. And it's kind of a controversy, but I don't know much on. I'm going to read up on it after I finish the show.
Okay, brace yourself. There's a really, really, really difficult episode.
Oh, yes. I have been warned.
Yeah, okay, good.
That's all. I just wanted to quickly shout out that show. I have another show, but you want to tell me something else you've watched first?
Okay, yes, I do. Thank you for asking, Annie. I watched this National Geographic documentary.
Go on.
It's called The Mission. And whenever you hear National Geographic, like you think like nature, you think animals, You think kind of like extreme sports, maybe even. Okay, this film was an anthropological look into a missionary going on a suicide mission. Let me explain. Okay, so there's this island.
Oh, yeah, I know this story very well.
Uh-huh.
Like, I've done a lot of reading on this story because I found
Okay,
it very fascinating, but I haven't seen this
it is
documentary.
it is fascinating. Okay, so dear listener, there's this island called Sentinel Island, and it is the most remote island, and it is inhabited by a tribe of people who they speak their own language. They do not interact with the outside world. They have no contact with the outside world. They are completely insular. They don't bring people onto the island. Anyone who approaches the island is a threat. They have turned people away. There have been fights. A couple of times in the 60s, some anthropologists were able to make contact, and they took some notes, and they kind of were able to tell us everything that we know about the Sentinelese, and they were able to warn us, do not go there. They do not want you there. Fast forward. There's this guy named John. Of course, his name's John. And he's an American, and he has this call in his heart as a missionary. And he is like spellbound to go to these Sentinelese people and tell them about Jesus Christ.
And when you are picturing these people, like, they are tribal people. They're not just like a community that lives outside of the world. They are like they are back in time tribal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So carry on.
Okay, so it then, like it follows him through the mission, of course, and his family released his diary, which I thought was a really interesting choice as a warning. They were like, look, he lost his mind and he got fucking Jesus brainworms and he got himself killed. Don't do this.
Wow.
But what we do, like how this documentary weaves in and out of like what is ethical in terms of both like mission work, quote unquote mission work, missionaries around the world, and then like anthropological work and like where lines are blurred in between culture and ethical understanding and just like what's appropriate and like what is right on a very basic human to human level it was just quite literally extremely fascinating. Like, yes, it was the story of this one guy, but then it like just how big this documentary got was really, really, really intriguing, impressive. It was sick, dude. There was this one ex-missionary on there. All right. As a person who grew up in the church and was like fed missionary and like Jesus Christ got shoved down my throat literally all the time, twice a week for 15 years.
Twice a week or Wednesday?
Yeah. Oh, actually, we went 3 times. We would go on Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesday.
What? Why twice in one day? That's some pious shit.
Yeah, I was so holy, dude. But and since then I have drawn my own conclusions, formed my own religion, if you will. But so there was this guy who was who is an ex-missionary, and now he kind of teaches the ethics of, basically his whole thing is to tell people how unethical mission work is.
Yeah.
And the way that he said it, this is so fascinating, dude. He said there was a moment when he was in another tribe, like literally like in the Amazon, like in the Amazon rainforest with this tribe, trying to teach them Jesus Christ. And they had like just absolutely no concept of what was outside of their direct reality. They had no concept of like, they didn't even have the words or the vocabulary for like ideas or like
Whoa. Tense, present. Do they even have time?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not, to be honest.
If they don't know about what's outside of their current reality.
But even to say it like that, it's like, it's not that they don't know about it. It's just like that their reality is just different from ours. It doesn't make it like any more or less. Like, you know, they have like they have a just as modern as a civilization as we do. It just looks different from ours. Anyway, so he was talking about how he was telling them about Jesus Christ, and they were like, well, how do you know him? And he was like, well, I've never met him before. And they were like, well, does your dad know him? And he was like, no, like he lives in my heart. And they were like, what?
Yeah. Taking that
literally. And he said that he had like a moment where he was like, I'm teaching these people superstition.
Oh no.
Right. Oh no. And so
instead of like facts.
Right. He's
or
like
science.
Right. And they kind of like, they like completely rejected it. Not that they rejected like Jesus Christ. It's that they did not want to accept the idea of like, there's this entity.
The idea of anything, really.
Yeah. Entity bad.
Yeah.
You and I, good.
Yeah. I can't see entity, right? Like.
Right.
Man. So this is all in the documentary.
Yeah, dude. It was so, I was literally watching it just like 9:00 on a Saturday morning, just slack jawed. Like, oh my God, I need to go back to school. I have to become an anthropologist.
Oh, you got a calling in your heart.
I'm not gonna, but it was like, holy shit, this is crazy.
I could say, as someone who also was raised in the church, reminder, we're from Alabama, bit of a cliche there. And I could say, though, that I fully dodged the bullet of having to go on a mission trip. So
yeah. I just think about why like men fight wars over like a made up imaginary god. They fight wars over land and power and money. I just think about this shit. It like rolls around in my brain all the time. Like it's anyway.
About how we fight over concepts. Like religion.
Men do. I don't wage war. Have you ever known of a woman to wage a war? Anyway.
Okay, well,
hard recommend.
Where did you watch that?
I think probably on Hulu.
Okay. One last thing I watched is this show that has the first episode free on Amazon Prime, but you could buy the whole first season on there. It was like $6, called Kevin Can F Himself or Fuck Himself.
Okay.
I think it's F, like with asterisks, like as the official title. Anyways, have you heard of this show?
Literally never.
So it is a show that came out in 2021 starring Annie Murphy, who was in Schitt's Creek as the sister.
Okay.
And the show is like one part traditional sitcom, like multicam sitcom with like a laugh track. And it takes place in a house and follows a family. And the family is Annie Murphy's main character, and then Kevin is the husband. And everything about Annie Murphy's life, I don't know her name off the top of my Allison. Everything about her life sucks, and a lot of that is Kevin. But it's just, sorry, let me back up.
Okay.
It's a sitcom, and it's just lighthearted, and it's kind of funny, but a lot of jokes are like in Allison's expense or okay. But the show does something in that it changes when she goes into a room, or if Kevin leaves the room, into a single camera show that's like a drama.
Interesting.
So the show is like as if it's about Allison, the wife. It's like about her life in the sitcom.
Interesting.
Yeah. And characters will like act more normal when they're in the single camera setup. And it's just, I don't know. It's a very neat premise. I don't know if I will pay the $6 for the first season. So I'm going to do a little reading because the premise is really sick. But I was it was the first episode, however, I don't think the hook was strong enough for me to know where exactly it's going. And I don't know. I felt like it was a little repetitive in moving the plot forward. So I'm going to do a little reading, but premise wise, I love that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of I saw the TV glow-ish.
What's it called?
It's called Kevin Can F Himself.
Oh, she's got something to say.
Agreed. So first episode free on Amazon Prime if you are interested in checking that out. But that is all I've been watching.
Okay. Well, I just have one more thing to say. Do you remember the Jersey Shore era?
I remember the era. I was never a big watcher of that, but I remember.
We're never going to get that again.
No, we aren't.
Yeah. I just felt like, taking a trip down that memory lane.
Okay. Well, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Smash or pass Jim Carrey?
Pass.
Smash or pass? Yes, go on.
He's embarrassing.
Smash or pass Cameron Diaz?
Smash.
Smash or pass Anne Hathaway?
Smash.
Yeah. I would say smash Anne Hathaway, pass Cameron Diaz. Jim Carrey is a pass. He's a pass.
Yeah. Smash or pass Mike, The Situation.
Mike, The Situation?
Yeah, from Jersey Shore.
Oh. Which one is that one?
The guy with the abs.
Pass.
Yeah. Okay. Smash or pass JWoww.
Let me look. Pass.
Yeah. Okay, smash or pass Vinny.
Is he the guy with the hair?
No, that's DJ Pauly D.
Oh yeah. Vinny is the closest to a smash, but he's still a pass for me.
Yeah, agree on all of those.
Really?
Same.
We're in sync? Okay.
Yeah.
He has eyes that kind of go like, whoop. They're like one's like taller than the other. Like for real, look at every picture of them. It's noticeable.
Who, Vinny?
Yeah, look him up.
Okay. Wait, let me go to google.com.
His eyes are off.
Oh my God. Dude, I never noticed this.
This has to be some like neurodivergent superpower thing.
Look at how he's just standing there.
Oh man, maybe we do need a video pod. We've had a lot of on-camera goodies today.
Yeah, we showed our feet. Anyway, that's it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for listening. Follow us on Instagram at Movie Mavens. Send us an email at moviemavenspod@gmail.com. That's it. Thank you, Movie Mavens, all the way out.